Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Coverage on Gold 101.5 FM KRJM.
Good evening, everyone. High school basketball tonight on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com along with rjbroadcasting.com as we bring you boys basketball featuring the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds. 4-0 on the year. They're set to host the 2-2 Ada-Borup West Cougars in a great showdown. Good evening. My name is Sean Bierk. The broadcast call tonight from Waubun. Thanks to all the sponsors. They make it possible. Please patronize the fine advertisers that you hear throughout the broadcast here this evening. Also, thanks to our Your Live Event engineer, Ashley Johnson, tonight doing the engineering tonight for Your Live Event. Should be a great night of high school basketball, and we're looking forward to it. Our pregame show is brought to you by Waubun's Plumbing and Heating. When it comes to plumbing and heating, talk to the professionals with Waubun's Plumbing and Heating. You can call them at 218-983-3611. Proudly serving the Lakes area and beyond for over 30 years. It is Waubun's Plumbing and Heating, your plumbing and heating specialist. Also, pregame sponsors here tonight for this matchup. It is Bitker Inc. Of course, another one of our pregame show sponsors, Bitker Inc. here tonight. We'll go to a timeout here as our pregame show gets rolling. We'll talk to the head coach of the Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr., talk to the head coach of the Ada-Borup West Cougars, Trevor Stewart. Have your keys of the game. Of course, we'll have your starting lineups and the opening tap. It is the Thunderbirds, it is the Cougars. Boys basketball tonight. It's on Gold 101.5 KRJM and online, yourliveevent.com.
Yeah, so that's not something you're typically going to hear on this station. But you're also not typically going to hear your bank say, that's free. Or, we're not going to charge you as much as other banks because we don't think it's right. At Midwest Bank, you're not going to hear the typical bank talk because we're not just any bank. MidwestBank.net. Banking your way. Member FDIC.
Visit with Midwest Bank in Waubun, 218-473-2191.
My U of M is real, hands-on, and will get me ready for anything. Crookston is the U of M for me.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsboro is accepting new patients. They offer patients of all ages a full range of dental services, including Clear Correct, which is an option for invisible braces, and a $99 whitening program. Dr. Rothfuss accepts multiple insurance plans, including Delta Dental, United Concordia that was affiliated with Blue Cross Blue Shield, and Principal Dental Insurance. Bring your smile to Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsboro, and the friendly staff will help make it sparkle. Call 701-636-4244 today. One of the main benefits of moving to the Halstead Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halstead Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
They have Extend and Liberty Link brand soybeans, and they deliver. And Select Ag offers crop protection as well. Contact Select Ag today, 218. Select Ag of Mahnomen. Head coach of the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr., joins us before a matchup against Ada-Borup West. Ray's big matchup at home here. Rivalry with Ada-Borup West. Tell me what you know about the Cougars this year. What do you expect?
Well, they're a little inexperienced, but they're still as athletic as ever and very quick, and they have some kids that can shoot the ball, and they're always going to play really aggressive man-to-man defense. So much of the same, just probably a little younger.
Played pretty well on the other night against Bagley. How was practice last night coming into this one?
You know, we had a good practice. Our kids, you know, they like the game of basketball, like I've said many times, so practice is fun for them. So another good practice, and hopefully, you know, we keep taking that step in the right direction tonight in the game.
What kind of things would you like to see them do here tonight to take that step? What do they got to get better at?
Well, we can't rely on turning a team over every possession for us to score. So more fundamentally sound half-court defense and better execution on the offensive end, and maybe just having a little more patience and being a little more selective on the offensive end when we don't have that early transition baskets. So a couple little things, but something we're still working on.
Keys here tonight to get a win.
Well, as I said, that we need to turn them over, I think, early to get some easy baskets, get a little confidence going. And for us, rebounding is always a struggle because we don't have a lot of size. So we got to win the rebound war, create some turnovers, and make some shots.
Rays, appreciate the comments. We'll talk to you after the game. Good luck.
Thanks, Sean.
That is the head coach of the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr., joining us here in our pregame show. Pregame coaches' comments are brought to you by Midwest Bank in Waubun. Banking your way with Midwest Bank in Waubun. Also, Georgetown Farmers Elevator, your pregame coaches' comments sponsor. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll hear from Trevor Stewart, head coach of the Cougars. Our pregame show brought to you by Hoban's Plumbing and Heating and Bicker Inc. continues after this with Gold 101.5 KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com.
Valley Plains Equipment, Hillsboro, and Crookston are hiring service technicians. These positions are full-time with competitive wage, earning up to $40 per hour, plus benefits package and a great work environment. Contact Mike at Valley Plains Equipment, 1-800-972-2561. Valley Plains Equipment, Hillsboro, and Crookston is looking to hire service technicians, earning up to $40 per hour. Contact Mike at Valley Plains Equipment, 1-800-972-2561.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125. The Ada-Borup Booster Club was formed in 1999 to promote and to support activities sponsored by the Ada-Borup School District and the community through volunteers as well as other means of support. The Ada-Borup Booster Club consists of parents, community members, and alumni. They meet monthly to plan and carry out fundraising activities. Monies raised by the Booster Club are used to support the students in academics, athletics, fine arts, and other activities. To learn more about the Ada-Borup Booster Club, visit the Ada-Borup Booster Club Facebook page.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Inc. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3US.
Keys to the game tonight brought to you by Foston Chiropractic Clinic, downtown Waubun. Keys are on the way next as our pregame show from Waubun continues after this.
Ada business, you may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. This 1% interest loan is available for business expansion, business renovation, business improvements, and new businesses in Ada. Visit or contact Ada City Hall to receive additional information at how your business may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. Contact the City of Ada, 784-5520, or visit adamn.gov.
The Minnesota State High School League reminds us that the educational value of this event is more important than its outcome. Respect for others, including opponents and officials, is one of those values. Support today's teams with the respect they deserve. When you have a great team and great fans, a great game is practically a given. So, root for your team and enjoy every moment of today's game. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
The Ada-Borup School District is committed to excellence. Visit ada.k12.mn.us for the latest school information with education, athletic, events, parent resources, bus routes, COVID-19 updates, and more. The Ada-Borup School staff and administration welcomes all students pre-K through seniors to a positive learning environment. For additional information or questions, call the Ada-Borup School 784-5300, ada.k12.mn.us, or on Facebook. West Main Pizza Ada welcomes you with the return of indoor seating and dining. West Main Pizza is now providing waiter staff. They'll now be serving you at your table. Dine in. Enjoy the new menu items at West Main Pizza. Breadsticks, salads, wraps, subs, paninis, pasta, calzones, sweet treats, pizzas, and more. Takeout, curbside, and delivery service continues to be offered from West Main Pizza. They welcome you to come enjoy indoor dining.
Ada Electric Incorporated has been serving the area's electrical needs for over 40 years and wants to be your electrical connection. Whether it's electrical work for residential, commercial, ag-related, new construction, remodel, or generators too, choose Ada Electric Incorporated. Call 784-7186 for your next wiring project with Ada Electric Incorporated.
Buying, building, or remodeling a home is a big financial commitment and can be stressful. Hi, this is Kim Peters, personal banker at American Federal Bank in Ada. I'll keep it simple when it comes to purchasing or remodeling your home. I'll be your local American Federal banker, providing local servicing and support with online and mobile application options. For your next mortgage, visit with me at American Federal Bank, Highway 9 South Ada, or apply at AmericanFederalBank.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
John Wayne.
Hoban's Plumbing and Heating pregame show, Bicker Inc. pregame show. Time now for our keys to the game. The keys of the game tonight brought to you by Foston Chiropractic in downtown Foston, keeping our athletes in the game by specializing in sports prevention, along with chiropractic, acupuncture, nutritional supplements, and he offers hydro massage. Stop by and see Dr. Gabe. He's located at the stoplights in Foston, 218-435-6186. Foston Chiropractic Clinic, downtown Foston. Keys tonight for the Ada-Borup West Cougars. Big thing for the Cougars, they got to hold on to the basketball. Mahnomen Waubun likes to put pressure on. They like to press. Cougars got to protect the basketball. They cannot have turnovers here. On the defensive end, they need to stop the Thunderbirds from getting out and running. The Thunderbirds, when they're running the floor, they're very tough to defend. So the Cougars need to slow them down in transition. They need to kind of keep an eye and kind of keep control of the tempo here tonight. For the Thunderbirds, well, it's basically just the opposite. But for the Thunderbirds, they just need to play smart basketball. At times, they try to get going a little too fast. Tonight, they need to play fast but play under control. I think another big thing for the Thunderbirds here tonight is they need to make free throws. They're not shooting free throws very well on the season. They need to make free throws if they get to the line. They need to convert those points here tonight. I think for tonight, it's just going to come down to a hard-nosed basketball game like we expect every time out when these two teams play. Should be physical, should be a whole lot of fun. Your keys of the game, they're brought to you by Foston Chiropractic Clinic, downtown Foston, 218-435-6186. Dr. Gabe and Foston Chiropractic Clinic. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have your Norman County Implements starting lineups. That's on your way next as our pregame show from Waubun rolls on. It's Ada-Borup West and Mahnomen Waubun. Boys Buckets on Gold 101.5, KRJM, RJBroadcasting.com, and YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome to a caring community of older adults living safely in company with others. Welcome to Benedictine Living Community Ada, with the commitment to senior living that you've come to expect from Benedictine. As a member of the Benedictine organization, Benedictine Living Community Ada can offer personalized care to your loved ones while relying on the support and expertise of a larger network of professionals. We are proud of our community, and we are proud to serve you. We are Benedictine. Learn more at benedictineliving.org/together.
Service is something that's taken very seriously at the Bennett Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead. John Wayne and Marissa know that service is important to you, their customer. They keep you informed and educated on the latest changes in crop insurance coverage and giving you fast claim services. John Wayne and Marissa at the Bennett Hoagland Agency have the experience and involvement with crop insurance, which helps to better serve the area farmer with crop insurance information. They thank you for your business, and they remind you, if you have any questions about crop insurance, visit them at the Bennett Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead.
Serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities for 34 years, it's Brigham and Super Value, your hometown grocery store in Mahnomen. Stop by today. Great weekly specials, delicious fresh produce, along with baked goods that are baked fresh daily, and a fully stocked meat department. Great deals. You'll find them at your hometown grocery store, Brigham and Super Value. Celebrating 34 years, it's your hometown grocery store, Brigham and Super Value in Mahnomen.
If you're an Ada business, you may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. This 1% interest loan is available for business expansion, business renovation, business improvements, and new businesses in Ada. Visit or contact Ada City Hall to receive additional information and how your business may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. Contact the City of Ada, 784-5520, or visit adamn.gov.
Welcome back to Waubun, where we're getting you set for some boys basketball with Mahnomen Waubun hosting Ada-Borup West in a boys basketball matchup. Our Norman County Implements starting lineups coming up here. We'll take a pause for the playing of the national anthem. We'll come back with those lineups next with YourLiveEvent.com and Gold 1015.
The American farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the Agronomy Centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or our Villa at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or our Villa at 701-343-6273.
Bank with the area's lending leader, Community Development Bank in Ogama. With their lobby now open at 8:30 a.m. Monday through Friday, they offer more time to serve you, their valued customers. See Barb for all your financial needs. Boat loans, car loans, ag loans, four-wheelers, business, home improvements, and vacation home loans. They do it all. Call 218-983-3241 or log on to comdevbank.com. Community Development Bank in Ogama. Member FDIC.
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers. Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
Well, let's take a look at your Norman County Implement starting lineups. Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North and Ada. They got a 2010 J&M 1051 grain cart, 22-inch auger, single tires, iFarm scale, $31,000. Call for this equipment. They thank you for your business. Norman County Implement, 218-784-2961. Lineups tonight for the Ada-Borup West Cougars. Starting for the Cougars, a freshman, 6 foot tall, Cameron Spaeth, wearing number 3. At a 6'2" guard, a junior number 11, Evan DeVos. 6 foot junior number 12, Bo Fetting. A 6 foot senior number 22, Alex Sturton. And a 6 foot 8th grader number 21, Caden Dahl. Cougars coached by Trevor Stewart, assistant coach are Kenley Wallin, Aaron Eggen, Nate McCraven. They wear the white jerseys, the black and red trim, black and red numbers and letters. They say Ada-Borup across the front. They are 2-2. Now for the Thunderbirds. Starting for the Thunderbirds tonight, at a guard, a 5'10", junior number 1, Loden Clark. Starting at a guard is a 6-foot senior number 3, Cooper Hodek. Starting for at a forward is a 6-foot junior number 21, Tanner Pazdernik. At a forward, a 5'11", junior number 23, Rolando Ellis. And a forward is a 6-foot senior number 34, Peyton Keyser. So your starting lineups brought to you by Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North in Ada. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sean Bierk. The broadcast call is we're set to roll here. Thunderbirds and Cougars. It'll be Alex Sturton jumping for the Cougars. Peyton Keyser for the Thunderbirds. Jump ball on the way, and it'll be controlled by the Thunderbirds as Cooper Hodek ends up with it. Back out to Loden Clark. Clark will swing it up to Keyser. So we get going on Gold 101.5 KRJM. YourLiveEvent.com. Here's a Loden Clark follow-away baseline jumper. Won't fall. Rebound falls down to Evan DeVos. DeVos holds up, swings it over to Cameron Spaeth, and now Loden Clark ends up with it, and the ball is loose. Now it's turned back over by the Thunderbirds. Quick jumper on the way by Spaeth. No good. Rebounded by Bo Fetting. Fetting, the kick out is to DeVos. DeVos skips it across. Quick look inside. No, this is a 3 on the way. No good from Caden Dahl. Rebounded by Cooper Hodek. And Hodek pushing up to Rolando Ellis. Little baseline runner is no good. Rebound down to Caden Dahl. Dahl over to Cameron Spaeth. Spaeth lofts it over the left side. Straight out of bounds. He was looking for Alex Sturton, a turnover on the Cougars. Scoreless here as we're just underway, a minute in. Thunderbird basketball. Apologize for the loss of audio there during one of our interviews. A loose connection, but problem is now fixed, and here we are. Rolando Ellis with the basketball. They loft it in, and the one-hander no good. They tried to loft it in for Peyton Keyser. It's no good other end, and we got a blocking foul coming on Ellis as driving was Cameron Spaeth off the left side. Ellis didn't get there in time, didn't get set, so it'll be a personal foul. His first, team's first. Inbound coming here for Ada-Borup West. Scoreless here. Inbound goes out front. DeVos works to the right side, and the ball stolen away. Hodek took it away. They lofted up to Tanner Pazdernik. Other end, and Pazdernik with the layup. Thunderbirds lead 2-0. They put the press on. And a foul as Cooper Hodek's going to be called a foul. Gave a little nudge with the knee. Trying to force Caden Dahl out of bounds with a little nudge. An official standing right there. Pressure again by the Thunderbirds. Inbound. Going to Bo Fettig. Quickly back to Spaeth. Spaeth breaking the press himself. Nice bounce pass. Went straight past. Was tipped by Keyser. Keyser tipped as they bounced past Alex Sturton. But it went past him. So it'll be Cougar basketball. And the inbound stolen by Loden Clark. Clark coming back the other way. Here's Loden Clark, left-handed layup. Good for Loden Clark on the steal. Fourth turnover on the Cougars. 4-0 Thunderbirds. Inbound, we got a foul. Cooper Hodek again going for that steal on the inbound. Caught in a reach. His second, team's third. Cougars will inbound from their own end of the floor. 4-0. Mahnomen Waubun leading Ada-Borup West on YourLiveEvent.com and Gold 101.5. And the inbound will go to Caden Dahl. And then a turnover as Pazdernik ends up with it. Missed a shot. Rebounded by Cooper Hodek. Hodek misses the next one. And now it is on the floor with Hodek. And we got a whole bunch of players on the floor. Thunderbirds have been plagued with missing the bunnies. Jump ball called. It'll be Cougar basketball. They've been plagued this season with missing the bunnies. And there was a prime example. Cougars will work it up the floor. DeVos. Ball stolen away by Loden Clark. Sixth turnover on the Cougars. Tanner steps back. 3 on the way. Good. Tanner Pazdernik for 3 and a timeout. Timeout Cougars will take the timeout. Your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard 15:54 to play first half. 7-0. Thunderbirds lead the Cougars on YourLiveEvent.com and Gold 101.5.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
8629 this year has been performing outstanding in growers' fields. As you can see, the root shape on 29s again, presenting just a great root shape all the way around. This has been our top seller this past year, and it looks to be again. This variety is just performing great out in fields.
So the Cougars inbound. It'll be Caden Dahl with the basketball. Dahl work it up to Evan DeVos. DeVos pushing it ahead. Skip it across back to Dahl. Dahl into the corner for Cameron Spaeth for three. It rimmed in, rimmed out. Rebound. Rolando Ellis is able to save it in. To Peyton Keyser, other end. Nice pass, and Loden Clark. Other end, layup good. Layup good. Thunderbirds lead 9-0. They're starting the game on a 9-0 run. And it'll be Cougar basketball as they work it down the right side to Alex Sturton. Sturton lost the basketball. Turnover number 7. Thunderbirds pushing. Ellis pushing over to Cooper Hodek. Hodek misses the layup and a foul on the rebound. I believe Ellis is going to be caught with an over the back. It is. It will be Rolando Ellis' second. Substitutions. Sam Zimma checking in for Cooper Hodek. Substitutions tonight. Brought to you by Irie Insurance, your leader in crop insurance. 9-0. Inbound into the middle to Alex Sturton. Sturton quickly over to Dahl. Back over to the right middle to Bo Fetting. Fetting up the floor to Evan DeVos. DeVos, Fetting. Fetting will dribble across. Here is Bo Fetting. Fetting in the paint. Leaves it underneath. Little reverse slip. Good for Alex Sturton. 9-2. Thunderbirds leading. Pazdernik out front. Goes right side to Loden Clark. Clark, little pick and roll. Ellis for 2, and he's going to the line for one more. Rolando Ellis. Foul going against Cameron Spaeth. That'll be his first. Be the team's first. At the line stands Rolando Ellis to shoot 1. 11-2. Thunderbirds lead to begin the ball game. Free throw comes up short. Rebounded by Bo Fetting. Fetting's got 3 boards. Fetting stops in the corner. Now has to try and work back through the middle. He works so they got numbers. Bounce pass. Spaeth, left-handed layup. Good. Cameron Spaeth, left-handed layup rolls in. 11-4. Thunderbirds leading here. 14:26 to play first half. Pazdernik will hand it off to Clark. Clark over to Zimma. Zimma rolling to his right, leaves it for Pazdernik on the baseline. Pazdernik fights through a crowd, gets his own rebound, and has the ball knocked away out of bounds. Substitutions, Nagani Burnett checking in for Rolando Ellis. Nagani Burnett will inbound. Inbound goes out front to Loden Clark. Clark, free throw line, little spin move, fall away, gonna come up short, rebounded, comes down to Bo Fetting. Fetting works it up the floor, over to the right side to Spaeth. Spaeth trying to get rid of that trap. Thunderbirds trying to set it up. Right side, bounce pass inside, Fetting as he bounce passes out. Left side, this is Alex Sturton, baseline, one-hander, and a rebound for Peyton Keyser. Keyser up the floor to Loden Clark. Clark released, easy layup. 6 points for Loden Clark. It's 13-4. Thunderbirds by 9. Inbound, goes to Fetting. Fetting down the left side. He'll push right past. Tried to get the ball at the floor to Alex Sturton. Threw it past Sturton. It'll be 8 turnovers for the Cougars. 13:31 to play first half. 13-4. Thunderbirds lead with yourliveevent.com and Gold 1015. Pazdernik across half court over to Keyser. Left side, Zimma. Zimma back up top to Loden Clark. Clark will leave it for Keyser. Keyser, free throw line, won't fall. Rebounded by Evan DeVos. DeVos in the middle, up to Fetting. Fetting, nice bounce pass. Caden Dahl can't get the roll. Rebounded by Nagani Burnett. And Burnett moves it up to Sam Zimma. Zimma tries to kick it out as he was off balance, a little out of control. It's knocked out of bounds. Substitution for the Cougars. Charlie Scholl checking in. Austin McCraven checking in. Sitting down is Alex Sturton and Evan DeVos. Substitutions tonight brought to you by Irie Insurance. Keyser gets down low, has to kick it out, in trouble. Nagani Burnett picks up the loose ball, hands it back to Clark. 13-4, here's Loden Clark, spins, dishes to Burnett. Burnett, nice move in the block, and he gets fouled on his way up. Nice move, spun to the inside. Nagani Burnett, drop step, couldn't get it to fall, but draws the foul as Charlie Scholl picks up his first personal, team's second. And Burnett will go to the line. First one up, no good off the back iron. Substitutions, Dennis Ashley checking in. Tanner Pasternak going to sit down. One more coming for Burnett. Second free throw, good for Nagani Burnett. So it makes it a 14-4 ball game. Ball is kicked loose, turnover. Dennis Ashley comes away with it, up the floor to Loden Clark. Clark going to dribble through the baseline. Here's Sam Zimma all alone. Why not for a three? That one's no good. Rebounded by Peyton Keyser. Keyser, nice little hip fake. Goes underneath. Reverse layup good for Keyser. Peyton Keyser with the reverse. Makes it 16-4. It's a 12-point lead. Here's Cameron Spaeth. Full bore up the floor, and it's good. And a right-handed layup for Cameron Spaeth. Cameron Spaeth, full bore. And it's 16-6. 12-13 to play in the half. 16-6 lead for the Thunderbirds. Left side, Dennis Ashley. Ashley dribbling around the traffic. Leaves it right side for Zimma. Zimma on the baseline, creates a little space over to Keyser. Keyser, head fake, pulls it from 10. That one won't fall. And a long rebound. Pulled down by Caden Dahl. Dahl over to Spaeth on the left side. Spaeth leaves it left side. Here's a little move through from McCraven. Kick out. Dahl for three, and it's good. Caden Dahl buries a three. 16-9. Thunderbirds by 7. Here's Loden Clark. Clark, nice move, and then is fouled on the shot. Foul going against Charlie Scholl. His second, team's third. Clark will go to the line for free throws. He's got 6 points in this first half. 16-9. First one for Clark, up good. Substitutions checking in is Aiden Markison. Also back in is Alex Sturton. Substitutions brought to you by Ira Insurance, your leader in crop insurance. Free throw up good for Loden Clark. Substitution, Tanner Pasternak in for Clark. It's 18-9. Thunderbirds lead 18-9, 11:28 to play first half. Pressure again. Markison with the inbound, up the floor to Spaeth. Spaeth coming down the floor again. Missed the layup this time though, and he gets his own rebound. Comes back through, kick out. They go right side, McCraven. McCraven skips back across the Dahl, leaves it for Spaeth. Spaeth on the drive, Spaeth through traffic. Cameron Spaeth for two. Nice move right around Peyton Keyser. It's 18-11. Pasternak to Zimma. Out to Peyton Keyser. Peyton Keyser will pull the three. It's no good. Long rebound. Pulled down by Alex Sturton. Sturton to Spaeth. Spaeth, shimmy shake up across the timeline. Left side, Markison with the basketball. They leave baseline. Sturton, kick out all the way up top to Spaeth. And back over to the right side. Here's a three by Caden Dahl. Good! Back-to-back threes for Caden Dahl, and it's now a 4-point ball game at 18-14. Thunderbirds led by 12 here moments ago. Cougars on a run. Handoff from Keyser goes to Zimma. Zimma leaves it out. Dennis Ashley all alone. Ashley will try a three, and Dennis Ashley, nothing but the bottom of the net. 21-14. Back to a 7-point ball game. McCraven, full court press. Turns it over. Here comes Nagani Burnett. Burnett, little runner, won't fall. Rebound, Pasternak, but a foul on the rebound. And Burnett, too much body on the rebound. His first, team's fifth substitution. Zima Kieser sitting down. Little Wolf checks in. Hodick back in. Inbound to McCraven. Quickly back. Down the middle comes Cameron Spaeth. Spaeth dishes left side. Sturton. Easy baseline layup for Alex Sturton. Nice job by the Cougars running the floor, getting past that full court pressure, and then the Thunderbirds nearly turn it over on the inbound. 21-16. Thunderbirds by 5. 9:53 to play first half. Tanner Pazdernick bringing it across half court. Here's Pazdernick. And give it to Dennis Ashley. Ashley over to Cooper Hodick. Hodick down traffic, lost the basketball, got it back, now in trouble. And Hodick tries to get a shot off, and an ugly shot at that, rebounded by Austin McCraven. Cougars coming back. Here's Spaeth. Spaeth kicks it out. Markison in the corner. Now in some trouble. And he turns it over. Burnett ends up with it. Little Wolf back over to Pazdernick. And Pazdernick will push it up to Dennis Ashley. Ashley back to Paz. Paz driving down the lane. Hit the deck. No good. Little Wolf there for the rebound. Fouled on the putback. Justin Little Wolf. Nothing little about that guy. Draws the foul, to the line he goes. Rebound, or the foul's on Alex Sturton. His first. And the free throw for Little Wolf, no good. Burnett sitting down as Rolando Ellis comes back in for the Thunderbirds. One more here for Little Wolf. Second free throw off the front of the rim, no good. And the rebound is turned over. Thunderbirds got it, and then it's turned over. Ellis trying to dish out to Cooper Hodick. Turned over. Cougars had the rebound, and Thunderbirds swarmed a little bit. 21-16, a 5-point lead for Mahnomen Waubun. Inbound will go to McCraven. McCraven trying to get rid of the basketball. Up, and now it's a turnover as Rolando Ellis, little spin move. Finger roll, Rolando Ellis rolling for the bucket. 23-16, Spaeth. Spaeth down the left side, so quick as Spaeth. Leaves it for Dahl in the corner. Why not for three? This one no good. And on the rebound, Cooper Hodick in the right place at the right time. Up the floor, here's Dennis Ashley. Ashley other end, released. He's got an easy one. Dennis Ashley for two. Thunderbirds just releasing one person at a time, and now it's a loose ball, and Spaeth ends up with it. Spaeth will stop, pop a three. It won't fall, rolls off. And here comes Cameron Spaeth running for that rebound. Baseball pass over to Dahl on the left side. Here's a corner for Markison. Markison in the corner. Skips back out. Spaeth, no hand, one touch. McCraven will shoot the three. McCraven's three, rimmed in, rimmed out, no good. Rebounded by Cooper Hodick. Hodick up to Pazdernick. 8:09 to play first half. Here's Dennis Ashley in the corner. Back to Paz. Paz spins, forces up a shot. That's no good. Rebounded by, again, McCraven. McCraven doing an excellent job getting some big rebounds, and then the Cougars turn it over, number 14. Here's a drive by Pazdernick, contact, but he scores. He's got 7. 27-16, back to an 11-point lead. Cougars had it cut down. Dahl, other end, bounce pass right side. Here's Sturton trying to work around Justin Littlewolf. Turned it over. And Pazdernick coming back across. Pazdernick through traffic, has to throw a runner. Pazdernick, I don't even know if there was a shot, what it was, but it went in. Thunderbirds on a run. 7:23 to play. Timeout on the floor. First half, 29-16. Thunderbirds lead the Cougars on Gold 101.5 and yourliveevent.com.
I'm starting off on some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
In this place, we face obstacles like nowhere else. The clock, the trail, the hill, the challenge that's always waiting. When that challenge comes, we'll meet it together. Because it's your chance to show what you're made of. Tenacity, resilience, and the power to prove that the toughest competition comes from within. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
In the
29-16, Mahnomen Waubun leading Ada-Borup West tonight on Gold 101.5, KRJM, and yourliveevent.com. Cougar basketball, Thunderbirds will press. Dahl with the basketball, dribbling out, and Pasternak slaps it out of bounds. Thunderbirds will stay in the press. Markuson will get the inbound and then nearly lost the basketball. Now Markuson up the floor, throws it over the head of Evan DeVos out of bounds. Turnover number 16 on Ada-Borup West. 7:15 to play first half. A 13-point lead, greatest of the night. Cougars had it cut down to 4. Bounce pass, Hodak on the left side. They feed Little Wolf in the block. Little Wolf turns and off balance. Here's Justin Little Wolf for 2. 31-16 now, a loose ball, and Rolando Ellis picks it up. Turnover again for the Cougars. Ellis, little stop, jump shot, good for Rolando Ellis. He's got 6. 33-16. Dahl pushing it up the floor to DeVos. DeVos over to Sturton. Sturton, turnaround jump shot on the way. This one off the front of the rim, still rolling around, and on the rebound, a jump ball is Hodak tied up with Fetting. Possession arrow, Thunderbirds. Keyser, Zima coming in. Little Wolf, Hodak sitting down. Onto the floor for the Cougars comes Charlie Scholl. And also back on. Cameron Spaeth came back on. Clark, Keyser, left side, Ellis. They loft it in for Keyser off the glass. Got the roll! Keyser catching in the air with the release, and it's 35-16. Here's Spaeth down the left side. Spaeth, baseline, kicks all the way through, nobody home. Nobody there. Turnover 18 on the Cougars. This is something that head coach Trevor Stewart said he would like to not see, is this tempo get up so high. He said he wanted to kind of keep the tempo a little bit slower paced. So far, Thunderbirds have done a nice job of controlling that tempo. And now a nice pass inside Keyser, stolen away by Spaeth and then taken back by the Thunderbirds. Ellis shooting a 3, won't fall. Rebounded by Keyser. Keyser blocked. And the foul goes against Charlie Scholl, who'll pick up his 3rd. And at the line is Peyton Keyser. First trip to the free throw line. First one good. Free throw line, Mustang Seed, charity stripe. Ellis sitting down. Nagani Burnett back in. 36-16. Substitutions brought to you by Irie Insurance. Second free throw, rimmed in, rimmed out. Rebound by Pasternak, no good. Scholl is there for the next one. And we go to the other end. It's a little finger roll up and good for Caden Dahl. He's got 8. Baseball pass, misdirected. Scholl got up in the air and misdirected it as Burnett was standing behind him. Substitution coming in is Ryan Hoven. Sitting down is Scholl. McCraven checking back in. Sitting down is Caden Dahl. Our substitutions brought to you by Irie Insurance with 7 locations. They are your leader in crop insurance. Zima will have been inbound to Pasternak. He'll stop, pop 3, good. Tanner Pasternak with a 3. 39-18 and a blocking foul. As Loden Clark picks up his 1st. Couldn't get position just in time. He is 1st, team 6th. And the inbound, thrown right into the hands of Loden Clark. Clark over to Zima. Now over to Paz. Pasternak working against Spaeth. Spaeth doing a nice job, and then Pasternak hands it off. Handed it right to Ryan Hoven. Now Spaeth coming back the other way. Cameron Spaeth leaves it out for Fetting. Fetting catch and release. 3 no good, rebounded by Pasternak. Pasternak up the floor to Loden Clark. Clark, spin move, fouled on the shot. That'll send Loden Clark to the line. Ryan Hoven going to pick up his 1st. Be the team's 6th. Loden Clark 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Mustang Seeds free throw line. Free throw up, no good. Missed the first one. Next one. Up and good. Clark makes one of two. And it's 40-18. And now a steal. Steal by Peyton Keyser. Keyser will stop. 7-footer won't fall. Rebounded by Austin McCraven. McCraven baseball pass up the floor. Ryan Hoven, a little reverse lip. Good for Ryan Hoven. 40-20. Here's Loden Clark through traffic. Loden Clark dices. And a foul on the rebound as Keyser sliced in, but not before a push by Bo Fetting. Fetting's first, team 7th. That'll send Keyser to the line. Aiden Markuson coming back in. Sitting down is Bo Fetting. And our substitutions, again brought to you by Irie Insurance. 4:38 to play in the half. 40-20, Thunderbirds lead the Cougars. Keyser, free throw good. Peyton Keyser, 2 of 3 from the line. Has one more. One more for Peyton Keyser. Keyser with 6 points tonight. Second one good. 42-20, back to a 22-point deficit. Up the floor to Cameron Spaeth, has numbers. 3-on-1, left side, nice pass. DeVos, easy layup there for Evan DeVos. They had big numbers. And now back the other way, here's Sam Zimma. Zimma driving down the baseline, nice move, but he's fouled off the miss. Foul going against Ryan Hoven. Be his second. Team's 8th. To the line, Sam Zimma. First one up, first one's good for Zimma. Free throw number 2 up and coming as Alex Sturton checking back in for Ryan Hoven. Mustang Seed free throw line. One more for Zimma. Free throw rimmed off and off of a rebound from Peyton Keyser. Couldn't get the fall, and Cameron Spaeth coming back. That Spaeth underneath. DeVos has it blocked. Now it's a loose ball. Burnett comes away with it. And back the other way is Nagani Burnett. Burnett weaving through traffic, fouled. Fouled on the floor. Foul going against Austin McCraven. It'll be his first. And a substitution. Dennis Ashley in. Tanner Pazdernick sitting down. 43-22. Thunderbirds leading with 4:06 to play in the half. Burnett at the line, shooting a 1-and-1. First one won't fall. And the rebound coming down to Aiden Markuson. Markuson pushing, hands it off to DeVos, off the glass, too hard. Rebound, and on the block attempt, Keyser going up, fouling Evan DeVos. That'll send DeVos to the line. Keyser will pick up his first, the team's 7th. Free throw. First one no good for DeVos. Second one coming, 3:54 to play in the half, and a 43-22 lead for the Thunderbirds. Second one no good. Rebounded by Loden Clark. So DeVos off a couple of misses and a timeout. Time on the floor, Thunderbirds will take it. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Thunderbirds lead the Cougars 43-22.
Any unexpected slowdowns, and having the wrong insurance might cost you extra time and money. Timing is everything in farming, and claims are never fun, but when bad things happen, the McCollum agencies are there for you. Through constant communication and advising, we provide a service that others can't or won't match. We believe in keeping the process as easy as we can on our clients. Not only are Joe and David McCollum insurance experts, they have farmed their entire lives. Call Joe McCollum in Detroit Lakes, 844-5970, or David McCollum in Mahnomen, 935-2175 for a free consultation.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local Farm Mutual, my agent was able to cover everything, giving us more trust in tomorrow.
Dennis Ashley with the basketball as we come back to action here. 43-22, pass inside, and it's going to be stolen away. Turner number 5 on the Thunderbirds. Other end, Cameron Spaeth losing the handle, but he almost saved it and stepped on the line. Turnover number 22 on the Cougars. Thunderbird basketball, 43-22. Mahnomen Waubun leading, 3:26 to play in the half. Clark will hand it off to Zema, quickly to Keyser. Over to Dennis Ashley. Ashley back out, and then Spaeth going for the steal, picks up the foul. It'll be his second. His second, team's 10th, so that'll send Peyton Keyser to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Keyser, 3 of 4 from the line tonight. He's got 7 points. Free throw number 1 is good for Peyton Keyser. 22-point lead, matches the greatest of the night. Second free throw on the way. Second one, good. Substitution. Tanner Pasternak coming in. Sitting down is Sam Zima. It'll be Cougar basketball, 45-22. Cameron Spaeth to Marcus on the left side. Marcuson back to Spaeth. Spaeth over to DeVos, back out to McCraven. McCraven will give it back to Spaeth up top. Spaeth tried to hard pass, turnover. Now a touch pass that's turned over by the Thunderbirds, their 6th. Marcuson working back into the middle. Through the trap over to the left side. Dahl, now it's Sturton on the baseline. Sturton skips all the way through to Spaeth. Spaeth over to McCraven. McCraven on the drive. Fouled on the floor. Foul going against Peyton Keyser. Picks up his second. Be the team's 8th. That'll be 1-1 for the Cougars. And to the line will go Austin McCraven. Justin Littlewolf going to check in. Peyton Keyser going to sit down. Substitutions are brought to you by Irie Insurance. Free throw coming. 1-1. And it's good. Burnett stepped in the lane beforehand anyway, so it's going to be a freebie. McCraven will get one more. 45-23. Second free throw's up and good for McCraven. Made them both. 45-24, 2:40 to play. Loden Clark bringing it across. Clark to Pasternak. Pasternak to Burnett. Ashley now on the left side. Ashley to Burnett. Burnett through traffic, missed the layup. Rebound put back by Justin Littlewolf. Couple players slow to get up there between Littlewolf and Sturton, it looked like, but they both pop up. 47-24, Thunderbirds leading with 2:19 to play. Spaeth to the right side. McCraven back to Spaeth. Spaeth lines up, launches 3. Rebound secured by Littlewolf. And they were trying to get the steal. Littlewolf is able to clear, and then a foul coming on Caden Dahl. It's his first. To the line goes Justin Littlewolf, 0 of 2 from the line. He's got 4 points. 47-24, Thunderbirds leading. 2:07 to play, first half. First one for Littlewolf, good. Substitution, Brody Gwynn checking in. Cameron Spaeth will sit down. Next free throw coming for Littlewolf. Second one, won't go. And a rebound that's knocked right into the hands of Tanner Pasternak. Pasternak fights through everything and scores. Cougars had the rebound and just lost it. And a shot no good. Sturton down with the board. Next board for Justin Littlewolf. They tried to catch in the air and put it back. Couldn't get it to fall. Pasternak has 14 points, brings it across. Here's Tanner Pasternak to Littlewolf. Easy one for Littlewolf. Nice bounce pass from Pasternak to Littlewolf. 52-24. Now Burnett, a near steal. They try to get up to Gwynn on the near side. Gwynn looking to inbound, gets it in to McCraven. McCraven comes back out. Inside look, here's Gwynn. Nice cut to the basket. Brody Gwynn for two. 52-26. Pasternak, other end. Pasternak through traffic, can't get the fall. Rebounded by Alex Sturton. Sturton with the board. And they get it into McCraven. McCraven fouled and one. Austin McCraven gets the lip. Going to the line for one more. Foul is on Justin Littlewolf. First personal, team's 9th. Free throw for McCraven, won't fall. Rebounded by Loden Clark. Clark will slow it up with under a minute to play in the half. Clark right past the defense, had it rejected. Pasternak kicks through to Dennis Ashley. Ashley on the outside, leaves it out for Loden Clark. Clark to Littlewolf, nice pass. Littlewolf didn't capitalize, got his own rebound and put back good. Justin Littlewolf, his own board, put back. Good. 54-28. Through the lane, now kick out. Caden Dahl for three, won't fall. Long rebound, Dennis Ashley comes out running. Ashley through the traffic, misses the layup. Rebounded by Loden Clark, put back, good and one. Clark with 11 and a chance at one more. Foul is on Caden Dahl. It'll be his second. Loden Clark at the line. It is a 28-point lead, the greatest of the night. Free throw up for Clark, no good. Rebounded by McCraven. McCraven's played well. Markison, Sturton on the baseline on the left side. 8 seconds to play in the half. Kick out to Markison. Markison stops, one-hander, won't fall. Rebounded by Justin Littlewolf. Littlewolf, Clark won't get that last shot off. And we go to the halftime mark. Halftime here in Waubun, where Mahnomen Waubun leads Ada-Borup West by a score of 56-28. Halftime show coming up. We'll talk about numbers, we'll talk about the first half, and of course, all that good stuff to come. As the halftime report is brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, Joe McCullum, Detroit Lakes, David McCullum of Mahnomen, and the Lindfors Insurance Agency, downtown Mahnomen. We'll come back. We'll get it all going with the Christian Motors halftime stats. 56-28 at the half. Thunderbirds lead the Cougars on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com.
Heart of Lakes Meats is a proud supporter of the Heart of Lakes Conference. Thanks to all Heart of Lakes school districts, coaches, and student athletes for their hard work and adaptability through this winter season. The future looks brighter knowing we can face challenges together. The best way out is always through, and we believe we will come out of these challenges strong. Heart of Lakes Meats is a USDA-inspected meat processing plant located in Pelican Rapids. We support our local farmers and community any way we can. Good luck to all Heart of Lakes Conference teams from Heart of Lakes Meats in Pelican Rapids.
Whether it's plumbing or heating, call the professionals with Waubun's Plumbing and Heating, 218-983-3611. Waubun's Plumbing and Heating works with Rheem water heaters, Tempstar furnaces, and they also work with geothermal, northern heat pumps, and they have Northstar water softeners that you can buy or rent. Whether it's plumbing or heating, contact the professionals to get the job done.
Proudly serving the Lakes area and beyond for over 30 years. Please call 218-983-3611.
The purpose of the Ada-Borup High School Hall of Fame is to recognize special athletic achievement by individuals or groups who have developed, encouraged, and fostered positive traits to enhance the stature of Ada-Borup Public School District 2854's athletics and the important role in developing lifelong skills. 4 categories have been established from which nominees will come from: distinguished Ada-Borup alumni, coaches, administrators, community contributors, athletic teams. Learn more about the Ada-Borup High School Hall of Fame by visiting the Ada-Borup School website.
Welcome 2021. We are all happy you are here. Time for a fresh start. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance. The start of each year brings excitement and opportunity for those of us in agriculture. At Irie Insurance, we feel the excitement as well, and we want to make sure 2021 gets off to a great start as you plan for the planting season. We would love to sit down with each of you for annual policy review and make sure your farm's equity is protected. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead, wish all the area teams the best of luck. Cleveguard Apartments, with locations and apartment complexes in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. Also with self-storage and commercial rental space in Ada. Cleveguard Apartments. Call Mark at 701-866-7794. Best of luck to all the area teams from Mark and Geraldine at Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. 701-866-7794.
Thinking about your financial future can get to be complicated. At Bighorn LLC, they simplify this with a step-by-step process that's easy to understand. Call Kurt Fillion at Bighorn to set up an appointment soon. 218-689-6880. He makes the planning process seem much less stressful while giving you tips and advice that line up with your goals. Retirement plans, investment strategies, financial protection, Medicare plans, they do it all at Bighorn. With office locations in Bemidji, Monaga, and Hawley. Call 218-689-6880 and book your appointment soon. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
Halftime report here in Waubun, where the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds lead the Ada-Borup West Cougars 56-28. Halftime report brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance. Joe McCullum, Detroit Lakes, 844-5970. Dave McCullum of Mahnomen, 218-935-2175. Insurance plans of all sorts. Talk to the professionals with Farmers Union Insurance. Again, Joe McCullum, Detroit Lakes, David McCullum of Mahnomen. Well, it's been a great ball game so far. Thunderbirds got off to a 9-0 start to begin the ball game. As the Thunderbirds got a great start, Cougars would come back and they'd make a run. Thunderbirds built a 12-point lead before it would be Ada-Borup West behind the back-to-back doubles of Caden Dahl, who had cut that 12-point lead all the way down to 4 points at one point. But then the Thunderbirds would again put the pressure on, force turnovers, and build that lead back up. Right now it's at its greatest of the night with 28 points. Christian Motors is your halftime stats number. When it comes to new or used Chevy GMCs, it's Christian Motors. You can check out the selection online at christianmotors.com. Looking inside the numbers, for Ada-Borup West, they're led by Caden Dahl, 8 points, 3 boards on a couple of triples and a double. It is Cameron Spate, 6 points, 3 boards on 3 doubles here. Alex Sturton, 4 points, 3 boards, a couple of doubles. Austin McCraven, 4 points, 4 boards, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Then it's Evan DeVos at 2 points, 2 boards, 0 of 2 from the line. Brody Gwynn with 2 points. Ryan Hoven with 2 points. Ada-Borup West is a team 2 of 4 from the line. They have 20 rebounds. Fouls, 2 on Caden Dahl, 2 on Ryan Hoven, 2 on Cameron Spaeth, 1 on Bo Fetting, 1 on Austin McCraven, and 1 on Alex Sturton, 3 on Charlie Scholl. Ada-Borup West has turned the ball over 23 times here in this first half. For Mahnomen-Waubun, they're led by Tanner Pasternak tonight. 14 points, 3 boards. He's got a couple of triples. The rest are all doubles. Loden Clark, 11 points, 2 boards. Clark is 3 of 5 from the line. Then it is Justin Littlewolf, 9 points, 6 boards. He's 1 of 4 from the line. Peyton Keyser, 9 points, 3 boards, 5 of 6 from the line. It is Rolando Ellis, 6 points. Dennis Ashley, 5 points and a board. Nigani Burnett with 1 point, 1 board, 1 of 3 free throw shooting, and Sam Zimmel, 1 point, 2 boards. The Thunderbirds, 11 of 18 from the line, 20 rebounds. Fouls, they got 2 on Keyser, 2 on Ellis, 2 on Hodek, 1 on Clark, 1 on one on Burnett, and 1 on Littlewolf. Thunderbirds have turned the ball over 6 times in the first half. Those are your first half numbers brought to you by Christian Motors, your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile. Online, christianmotors.com. Your Farmers Union halftime report comes back after this. It is 56-28, Thunderbirds leading the Cougars on Gold 101.5, KRJM, and yourliveevent.com.
Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou does it all. They provide full shop services for your tractors, combines, trucks, pickups, and cars. Their tire department carries a full line of name brand tires, and they've got state-of-the-art alignment equipment. And don't forget about the parts department. They have parts for just about anything, right down to your lawnmower. Call today, 218-935-2774. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou. Realty can be confusing. That's why it's important to choose a professional when you're buying or selling. Anthony Lavoie with Lavoie Realty Incorporated offers full commercial real estate services, agricultural land sales, hunting land sales, all categories of commercial real estate sales, commercial space leasing, real estate consulting, and real estate investing. Contact Anthony today, 218-261-1137. Anthony Lavoie with Lavoie Realty Incorporated.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Visit the Lynn Fours Agency, Boston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Mahnomen, LynnForsAgency.com. The Lynn Fours Agency, your insurance source.
At the Mahnomen School District, their mission is to provide the opportunity for high achievement for all learners, promoting academics, citizenship, and individual self-esteem, with an emphasis on 21st century skills. For more information on the Mahnomen School District and what's going on at the school, log on to www.mahnomen.k12.mn.us. Good luck to the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds from the Mahnomen School District.
Here's the new trades at Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada. 2010 J&M 1051 grain cart has 22-inch auger single tires, I-farm scale, priced at $31,000. A 2016 Amity 1222 harvester comes with active depth polygrab rolls. Call Chuck or Neil for pricing, 218-784-2961. A versatile 9882 with 20.8 by 42 triples, $69,000 from Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada. They thank you for your business.
Well, we're about ready for the second half of basketball here on Gold 101.5, KRJM, and yourliveevent.com. Mahnomen Waubun leads Ada-Borup West 56-28. Thanks to Farmers Union Insurance, Joe McCullum, Detroit Lakes, David McCullum, Mahnomen, bringing us the halftime report. And the Lynn Fours Agency, downtown Mahnomen, your insurance source. Also Christian Motors for the stats. Well, we're ready to go. Here we go. Cougars have the basketball. Original five starters of Spaith, DeVos, Fetting, along with Dahl and Sturton on the floor for the Cougars. Hodek, Clark, Keyser, Ellis, and Pasternak on the floor for the Thunderbirds. Sturton with the basketball, hands it off. Fetting coming around to the free throw line. Goes right side, Spaith. Spaith working against Hodek. Lost the dribble. Kick out, and now a turnover. And here is a finger roll. Good for Peyton Keyser. Keyser with the steal and the bucket. A 30-point ball game, 58-28. Spaith, deep in the front court, goes right side to Dahl. Dahl back to Spaith. Now back to Dahl on the right side. They work in the front court, right side, Sturton on the baseline. Bounce pass back out, inside look to Fetting. Fetting, nice pass. DeVos will finish it off. They worked the ball around really well that time and got a good look for Evan DeVos, who scores 58-30. Pasternak turned over. Went right over the head of Ellis. Other end, Sturton layup. Good for Alex Sturton. Sturton the steal and the points. 58-32. Pasternak on the outside. Pasternak drives in, didn't get the roll, and a long rebound. It's still loose, picked up by Cameron Spaith. Spaith coming back down the left side. He'll hold up, leaves it for Fetting. Bounce pass again. DeVos missed the layup. Rebounded by Peyton Keyser. Keyser with 4 boards. And here comes Pasternak, and a foul called. Going against the Cougars. Bo Fetting picks up his second. 58-32. Thunderbirds leading. 16-11 to play. The inbound goes to Ellis. Ellis, little separation. Jump shot on the way, no good. Rebounded by Alex Sturton. Sturton to Fetting. Fetting on the run. Fetting through traffic, leaves it out. Here's a 3 by Sturton on the way. It's no good. Long rebound that comes down to Rolando Ellis. And then turned over by the Thunderbirds. Held up by Fetting, left side Spaeth. Baseline coming through the middle, right into the hands of Loden Clark. Clark coming the other way. Clark layup good. Clark with 13. It's 60-32. Spaeth picked up at half court. Over to the left side to Dahl. Dahl back to Spaeth. Now they try and go inside. So Rolando Ellis picked that one off. Now it's a loose ball. Still loose. And Cooper Hodick on the end was standing all alone. Gets an easy one. Ball rolled right into his hands. Nobody passed it to him. It was just a loose ball that came to Cooper Hodick, and he was wide open. 62-32. That's called right place at the right time for Coop. DeVos, kick out. Spaeth tries the 3. That one won't fall, and the hard rebound comes down to Loden Clark. Baseball pass, and right off the fingertips. Right idea. Pass was just a little too much for Cooper Hodick. Substitution, Tyson MacArthur in for Rolando Ellis. Substitutions are brought to you by Irie Insurance. 62-32. Thunderbirds leading on Gold 105 and yourliveevent.com. Left side, DeVos. Back inside, Sturton. Sturton kick out to Fetting. Fetting makes a move, drives to the basket, was tied up, and a foul called. Bo Fetting will go to the line. Loden Clark going to pick up a foul, a hold. Call on Loden Clark. It'll be his first, or second rather. Team's first. Fetting at the line. First trip. Mustang Seed free throw line makes the first one. Next one coming. Second free throw on the way. Fetting makes that one. Made them both. Makes it a 62-34 lead for the Thunderbirds. Pasternak will hand it off to Clark, who will give it to Hodick. Hodick coming around. Holds up. Now to MacArthur. MacArthur kick out. Here's Keyser for 3. Why not? No good. Long board down to Loden Clark. Clark drives. Can't get the roll. Got his own rebound and brings it back out. Thunderbirds reset. Corner, Pasternak. Now down to Keyser on the baseline. Keyser up top. Loden Clark unloads from 3. Didn't get the fall. Rebounded by Alex Sturton. Sturton with 5 boards. Spaeth on the return. Spaeth right side. Here's Caden Dahl for 3. High arcing 3. And we got a collision. And Keyser is able to save the rebound. Other end and a finger roll. Good for Tanner Pasternak. Thunderbirds always releasing somebody. And if the pass is there, it usually results in an easy layup. 64-34. Spaeth spinning to the right, gives it to Fetting. Fetting coming back to the inside, and we got a blocking foul. Hodick just about got there. He was just a half a step short of being in perfect position. Picks up his third, and that'll send Bo Fetting to the line. 2 of 2 from the line is Fetting. First one up, off the front of the rim, no good. Substitutions, line change, nearly a line change. Ryan Engel checking in, along with Lance Kritzberger. Also back in is Charlie Scholl. And waiting to check in is Wyatt Larson. So everyone except for Fetting has subbed out. Well, actually that's not true. Spaeth stayed in. And on the rebound, it hit the support upright. So a timeout taken. Timeout on the floor, Thunderbirds. Timeout's brought to you by Nick Prothero, Pioneer Seed. will take it. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard 64-34 Thunderbirds on top.
John Rosenberger and the Norman County Veterans Service Office is here to assist veterans and their families in obtaining benefits through the Department of Veterans Affairs. We provide benefit counseling and assistance in a variety of programs. Please call for more information.
Brad and Jane Paik of Paik Flying Service thank the area farmers for their business in 2020 and wish all a safe and prosperous new year. Paik Flying Service provides aerial spraying to farmers in the Ada, Felton, Norman, and Clay County areas. Call Paik Flying Service 701-261-5299.
Keyser with it on the right side to Clark, 64-34 as we return to action out of the timeout. 13-12 to play in the ball game. Here's Logan Clark, bounce pass, Burnett into the ball, or actually it's Tyson MacArthur, and MacArthur gets the short jumper off of an assist from Logan Clark. 32 point deficit, Scholl with it at the elbow. Bounce pass to the left side, this is Larson. Larson hands it off to the left side to Kritzberger. Kritzberger back out to Spaeth. Spaeth in the lane, lost the basketball. Quick outlet to Logan Clark. Clark slowing up, leaves it left side. Here is Peyton Keyser for three. Good. Keyser down for three. He's got 14. It's 69-34 Thunderbirds. 12.5 to play. Left side, Kritzberger with the basketball. Now Scholl, top of the key. Charlie Scholl steps inside, nice move. Couldn't get the fall though, and a long, hard rebound coming through for Ryan Engel. Engel to Spaeth. Spaeth in trouble and then is fouled on his way to the basket. Foul on Cooper Hodak, who picks up his fourth. So Hodak has 4. And at the line is Cameron Spaeth. Had 6 points in the first half. Free throw up, won't fall. He'll shoot again. Second one coming. Up, good. So Spaeth makes 1 of 2. And it's 69-35. Clark to Keyser, over to the left side to Hodak. The cut inside, Logan Clark missed the layup, rebounded by Cameron Spaeth, who's got 5 boards. Spaeth running back the other way. Left side, baseline for Lance Kritzberger, won't fall. Rebounded by Peyton Keyser. Keyser up the floor, and then Hodak tried to get it over to the right side to Logan Clark. Spaeth got in the way, and it got Spaeth right in the face. 69-35. 11:47 to play. The inbound goes to Tyson MacArthur, and MacArthur just leans in. She was kind of leaning out, but got the basket. 71-35 Thunderbirds. Right side, steal. Here comes Peyton Keyser. Keyser, finger roll good. Keyser with a couple of defenders around him, and a timeout. Timeout Cougars will take it. 73-35. Thunderbirds lead the Cougars on Gold 101.5 and yourliveevent.com.
Performance Ag, west of Borup, is locally owned and operated and ready to serve the area farmer. Seed for the upcoming season, chemicals, dry and liquid fertilizer, and application. And when we're talking seed from Performance Ag, they can provide growers with corn, soybean, sunflower, small grains, sugar beet, and other seed that will grow on your farm. Thank you for your business from Performance Ag, west of Borup, 784-5802. Performance Ag.
The fall season is a perfect time to visit Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Rent a cabin for the weekend. Take in the beautiful fall colors. Experience excellent fall fishing on North or South Twin Lakes. And of course, the friendly faces and the delicious food at the lodge. Call today, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort, located on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash.
Shot on the way is rebounded by Wyatt Larson. And then Loden Clark trying to get the steal. Stepped out of bounds before he could get it under control. So it'll stay with the Cougars. 73-35. Thunderbirds leading the Cougars tonight on Gold 101.5, 11:04 to play. The inbound into Kritzberger, back out to Spaeth. Spaeth, Kritzberger kicks it out. This is Wyatt Larson. Larson, little 5-foot leaner, good for Wyatt Larson. 73-37. Pasternak. Back out to Loden Clark. Clark drives in, dishes out. Pasternak steps in. Now Pasternak back out to Loden Clark. Clark on the baseline. Pull up, takes the jump shot, no good. And Tyson MacArthur on the rebound attempt was on the line. So it'll be Cougar basketball with 10:32 to play. 73-37. Larson across half court. Bounce pass to Scholl. Scholl give it back to Larson. Larson, elbow. Kicks it back out to Engel. Engel nearly had it stolen away. Now Engel steps in, and nice dish, and a right-handed layup won't fall. Rebounded by Peyton Keyser. Keyser up the floor. Back to Keyser, one-hander, no good. Rebounded by Cooper Hodek. Hodek kicks it out. Here's a three. It's good for Loden Clark. 76-37, 9:50 to play. Roll into the right side. Larson stuck underneath. Now back out. Kritzberger back to Larson. Larson from the corner for three. It won't fall. On the rebound, Wyatt Larson. Larson kick out. Here's a three on the way. Won't fall. Rebounded by Loden Clark. Baseball pass up to Cooper Hodek. Hodek with the layup. 78-37, 9:20 to play. Spaeth, left side, Scholl. And Tyson MacArthur just poked it right away. Here's MacArthur and a foul from behind. Tyson MacArthur was coming full tilt. We got line changes coming on both sides. As the foul goes against Charlie Scholl, it'll be his fourth. Tyson MacArthur at the line. Shooting two. First one good. Substitutions for the Cougars. Checking back in is Fetting. Now Jorgensen, Gwynn, DeVos, and also in is Hoven. Thunderbirds go with the line change as Ellis, along with Burnett, Zima, and Ashley check in. Little Wolf waiting for this next free throw. MacArthur's next free throw is up and good. Made it. He'll sit down. Little Wolf in. 80-37. 9:07 to play in this one. Should be a running clock from here on out. Gwynn with the basketball. Right side to DeVos. DeVos, now an inside look from Jorgensen, went right through the hands of Ryan Hoven. Turnover. 30 turnovers on the Cougars tonight. Zimmel handed off to Dennis Ashley. Ashley over to Rolando Ellis. Inside look to Little Wolf. One-hander by Little Wolf, no good, and the rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Burnett. 80-37. Thunderbirds leading here tonight as Gwynn will bring it up. Gwynn working against Dennis Ashley, turns it over. Dennis Ashley very quickly up the floor, layup good. Dennis Ashley is very speedy. 82-37, 8 minutes to play. Fetting to the right side. Here's Fetting, and inside, Fetting gets the bucket. And one for Bo Fetting. Foul is on. Goes against Sam Zimma. It's Zimma's first. bursts the free throws away, and it's a race to it. Jorgensen got to it first. Off of the miss. As the Cougars work out front with Bo Fetting working against Zima. Fetting coming back to the near side, hands it to Gwynn. Gwynn, Hoven, now Jorgensen. Why not for a deep three? And it's good for Bo Jorgensen. 82-42. Here's Dennis Ashley. Ashley, little fall away, throw up, good, no good. Other rebound, put back, Little Wolf. Little Wolf with 11. 84-42, 7 to play. Fetting across half court. Bounce pass over off to the left side to Hoven. Hoven inside look to Jorgensen. Jorgensen too hard, rebounded by Zima. Zima will clear it and up the floor. Nagani Burnett went right through Ryan Hoven. And Burnett's going to pick up the foul. It'll be his second. Charge turnover on the Thunderbirds. And it'll be Cougar basketball with 6:26 to play. With the basketball is Bo Fetting. Fetting will bring it across. Fetting coming back to his right. Had it poked away, went through several Cougars' hands. Finally ends up out of bounds and a turnover on Ada-Borup West. Thunderbird basketball, Zima with the ball. Zima on the drive, the runner, too hard, rebounded by Little Wolf. Little Wolf couldn't get it to fall, rebound by Bo Jorgensen. And they race to the other end, and then turnover as Dennis Ashley comes away with it. Here comes Ashley. Tried to go to the left side to Little Wolf, and Little Wolf was out in front of him by just a little bit too much. Justin Little Wolf isn't going to stop on a dime. He'll sit down. Emmett Smith comes on. Substitution tonight brought to you by Irie Insurance, your leader in crop insurance with 7 locations. It's Irie Insurance. 84-42, 5:24 to play. Bounce pass, that's going to result in a steal. On the other end, Ashley to Burnett. Burnett, layup, good. Nagani Burnett, 3 points tonight. 86-42. 5:08 to play. Fetting with the basketball, leaves it for Jorgensen, and Jorgensen will pull the trigger three. Good for Jorgensen. Second three for Bo Jorgensen. Dennis Ashley tripped coming through. He hit the deck pretty hard. As Brody Gwynn picks up his first. Got substitutions coming in the form of Houston Short, Bo Hoban, and Tyson MacArthur on the floor for the Cougars. As they will bring in Dustin Olson, Ryan Engel, also Lance Kritzberger back on the floor, Wyatt Larson, and Mason Larson. So the inbound will go to Tyson MacArthur. MacArthur, hit from behind, foul. So MacArthur will go to the line. I think that would be an inbound, actually. Foul is on Wyatt Larson, his first. 86-45. Inbound goes to MacArthur, and MacArthur, fumbling with the handle, turns it over, lost it out of bounds. Stick around, we got our post-game report coming up. 3:40 to play. And coming up is Wyatt Larson. Larson goes left side. Coming back is Engel. Over to Mason Larson. Larson, free throw line. Jump shot good for Mason Larson. 86-47. 3:20 to play. Houston Short out to Bo Hoban. They go left side for Emmett Smith. Smith inside to Houston Short. Short on the baseline. No good. Rebounded by Dustin Olson. Olson up the floor to Wyatt Larson, and Larson brings it across. 3 minutes to play. Here's Larson, driving to his right, back out. Kritzberger, bounce pass, left side, it's Engel. Engel back to Kritzberger. Kritzberger going inside, outside. As they work back out to the front court, reset, Wyatt Larson will call the offense out. 86-47, Thunderbirds leading. Kritzberger, nice move down the lane. He's fouled. Tripped coming through. And the foul going against Bo Waubun. Waubun picks up his first. To the line. Lance Kritzberger, first one good. 86-48. One more free throw for Kritzberger. Clock remains running. Second free throw good. Made them both. 86-49. Dennis Ashley across half court. Ashley right into the outstretched hands as Mason Larson was able to break that up. It'll be Thunderbird basketball with 1:50 to play. Waubun will inbound right into the hands of Ryan Engel. Turnover. Engel coming back the other way. Hands it back over to Larson. Larson has it poked out from behind. Turnover Cougars. And Waubun back across half court. Bo Waubun coming down. Leaves it in the middle, and it's a loose ball. And then finally, well, nobody really got control. Houston short. Over to Tyson MacArthur. MacArthur for two. MacArthur with 8 points. 88-49, 1:18 to play. Thunderbirds are going to move to 5-0 on the season. And it's left side, Olsen. Olsen on the drive, through some traffic and traveled. 36 turnovers on the night for Ada-Borup West. Under a minute to play. Dennis Ashley will hold up. Skip it across to Emmett Smith. Smith, three on the way, and Emmett Smith for three. 91-49, 40 seconds to play. Up top is Engel. Engel launches up a shot and a foul on the rebound. Think they're going to get Dustin Olsen with an over the back, his first, team's fifth. 25 seconds to play, 91-49. Thunderbirds leading here on Gold 101.5 and yourliveevent.com. Dennis Ashley just walking things up. Going to bring it across. Just hold on to it out in the front court. Hands it off to Emmett Smith. And Smith will back things out, and Smith is just going to hang on to it. So the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds going to get the win here tonight. 91-49. Mahnomen Waubun moves to 5-0 in the season. Ada-Borup West drops to 2-3. Post-game report on the way. Of course, we'll talk to the coaches. We'll name our stars, name our sub, name our Enbridge Energy player of the game, and, of course, the numbers as well. Post-game report starts now. It's brought to you by Irie Insurance. Your leader in crop insurance is Irie Insurance with 7 locations, and also by Home Crown Realty. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Game summary starts it up. Final score, 91-49. Thunderbirds over the Cougars on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local planter experts. Tune up, add up. The math is simple. Every additional percentage of meter accuracy adds a bushel or two more per acre. While they should run at 98% or better, many do not. That's why no matter who made them, no matter their type, every meter should be calibrated every year. Keep your meters in top-notch shape. Call RDK at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter maintenance today.
The seed specialists, they're the guys at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Mahnomen. Contact Mitch or Tyler today, 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer seed dealer. They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa. They have Extend and Liberty Link brand soybeans, and they deliver. And Select Ag offers crop protection as well. Contact Select Ag today, 218-936-4026. Mitch and Tyler, your seed specialists at Select Ag in Mahnomen.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis Vonderhoff, a passion that grows.
New at Subway Ada, the new Protein Bowl. You can now make any foot long a protein bowl. The new protein bowls are a foot long build of meat and fresh veggies, just without the bread. More meat, more fresh veggies served with your favorite cheese and sauce. The new Protein Bowl, now available for a limited time at Subway Ada. Call 784-7827, download the Subway app, use the online order form, or go through the line like normal. Eat fresh at Subway Ada. Try the new Protein Bowl.
We pull together in the fall when a farmer can't harvest his fields. We pull together in the spring when the water starts to rise. We pull together for our neighbors when the weather gets tough. And we pull together in our communities for those who need it most. We've pulled together then. Let's pull together now. Together we can get through this season. Stay home, get tested, isolate, quarantine.
Post-game report brought to you by Irie Insurance, your leader in crop insurance. Also, your post-game report tonight is brought to you by Home Crown Realty. Head coach of the Ada-Borup West Cougars is Trevor Stewart, joins us here following the loss to Mahnomen Waubun on Thursday night. Coach, a tough loss for the guys, but, you had sparks there. It was just the turnovers kind of got the best of you tonight. Your thoughts after this one?
Well, first of all, you got to give Mahnomen Waubun a lot of credit. Obviously, they are very talented, very athletic. We kind of knew coming in that there was potential for them to speed us up, and they certainly did do a nice job of that. And, for us, looking at our end, we're not equipped to play 36 minutes of a game that fast. Skill level, just being totally prepared and living through those moments yet. We don't have enough experience on the floor, and sometimes, obviously that showed up. But there were spurts. I mean, we can always look for a few good things, but definitely we gotta get there to where we can separate some kids and get a little bit smaller rotation some point down the line, and just try to get as best we can skilled wise. And like I said, we're going to be young in areas, and we're just gonna have to do what we're going to do. But I still believe we're going to be okay, and we're going to keep getting better as it goes on.
For a young team, after the way the game started, the Thunderbirds come out and go on a quick 9-0 run. To have your kids come back, hit a couple of threes, and get some shots to fall, I mean, positive stuff for a young team.
There is some positives there, too. Yep, no doubt about it. We do have some decent shooters, some very good shooters. Sometimes we do fall in love with the three-point a little bit. We're young, not super physical and don't necessarily like a lot of contact. But, we're working on some things, and we're trying to get there. But I like the effort of the night. The effort by the guys tonight. I thought they, played hard. It was a good experience, a fun atmosphere against a very good team, one of the best team I've seen in the area so far. So we'll move on, no problem.
What do you take out of this game? What are some things that you address right away on the with your team? What do you work on to go back with?
Well, I think offensively we just have to be stronger with the basketball. Panic plays, if you will, whatever you want to call them. At times we just get a little soft with the basketball, a little panicky, fidgety, whatever it is. Just being fundamentally sound and triple threat, staying strong, ball fakes, you name it. Fundamentally sound, strong with the basketball. I think that's one of the things we take away. In the possessions where we did that, I thought we had some good opportunities. In the possessions where we didn't, then obviously they were able to speed us up and just the thing kind of snowballed. And then defensively, I think we can look at some things too. And again, I think we can find some from bright spots. But again, I think the physicality of the glass and being able to step in and take charges, I think it's just continually showing up, and maybe it's gotten a little bit better since day one, but that's another thing we got to look at it against a team that's very athletic. We had no chance when we weren't physical on the glass.
And like you said, you've got a big rotation right now, but I thought you got some kids on the bench that really contributed some positive minutes for you here tonight.
You know, it's been interesting when you have a young team and experience. You know, it's kind of kind of a thing where you never know what to expect night in and night out. And like I said, there's not been a ton of separation to this point. I mean, at times, player A has looked better than player B, another night player B. But I think they're all capable. I think they're all deserving, and I do believe it will work itself out. And I thought we had some good moments from some kids tonight off the bench. I thought Austin McCraven came in there as an 8th grader against a very good team and really held himself well. And I think there's others as well. Aiden Markison, I thought, played a great JV game. I thought he came in there and gave us some things tonight and did a nice job. So, I mean, there's no doubt there was some good positive things as well, and I didn't name them all, but a couple right there.
Who do you got coming up next?
Winnie Mac on Monday.
Okay, Winnie Mac's an experienced basketball team. That'll be a pretty good tussle.
It'll be tough, no doubt. They'll have some good experience back. The Strum kid and a couple others. So yeah, it'll be a good experience for us, and hopefully we get to practice in tomorrow and get ready to go.
Coach, I appreciate you coming up here following the game. Best of luck with the upcoming matchups.
All right, appreciate the coverage. Thank you.
You bet. Head coach of the Ada-Borup West Cougars, that's Trevor Stewart, joining us here following the loss to the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds on Thursday night. Take a break. We'll come back. Our game summary is brought to you by Kurt Fillion and Bighorn Financial. We'll take a break. We'll come back with more on our post-game report after this on Gold 101.5 KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com.
Valley Vision Clinic is sharing cheers and savings with you. Stop in anytime to scratch the vision ticket and see what you save. Yep, it's this simple. Stop at Valley Vision Clinic and ask for the vision ticket. Scratch off instant savings up to 30% on your eyewear. Some restrictions may apply. Save up to 30% with this special promotion at Valley Vision Clinic Ada. And always remember, schedule your appointment today for eye care. Call 784-4091. See the savings and the new eyewear at Valley Vision Clinic Ada.
This is Bruce Visser from Visser Grading. Visser Grading is proud to be blading and grading the roads in Strand and McDonaldsville townships. We at Visser Grading would like to wish the best of luck to the Ada-Borup West Cougars. Thanks for allowing us to serve you, and we hope to for many years to come. Good luck to the Ada-Borup West Cougars from myself and everyone at Visser Grading, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Parents of the students at the Waubun-Ogama-Whiter School District, keeping up with what you need to know is easy. So log on to waubun.k12.mn.us and find out what is happening at the schools. Plus view valuable resources directed towards you at the left-hand side of the homepage. And listen to the Waubun-Ogama-Whiter School News Thursday mornings at 9:05 a.m. on Gold 101.5 FM KRJM.
Our post-game report continues as we are joined by the head coach of the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr., following a 91-49 win over the Ada-Borup West Cougars Thursday night. Ray's a good win for the guys here tonight. I thought they came out with a lot of energy, got a lot of steals, and kind of ran the floor, kind of the things you wanted to see them do here as we talked in the pregame show. Your thoughts after this one?
Yeah, I thought we had a ton of energy to start the game and really wreaked havoc and got the game going to our style, and we didn't capitalize on a lot of things, but just the style of the game I thought wore them down, and we're able to play a lot of kids, and you could tell that we were an older team and they were a younger team in a lot of facets tonight. So I'm happy that our kids took advantage of that. I thought a lot of kids played awfully well tonight. We got into a little bit of foul trouble in the first half, but our bench players came through again. So it's obviously quite a luxury when you can bring 4 or 5 kids off the bench and you don't miss much of a beat. So just a great team win. Sean, I love how these kids play together. I mean, they share the ball so well and just always looking to get their teammate a shot, and they obviously can play some pressure defense at times.
That defense, it kind of all starts with that defense. When you put the pressure on, that's when your kids really gain momentum.
They do. Just such energy and active hands and active arms, and it's just they got a good sense for it. They just anticipate so well, and we may not get the steal, but we sure get a lot of deflections, and it leads to sloppy possessions for the offense and quick shots when we don't get and we did a good job of converting on that too. We got a lot of rebounds and runouts where we kicked it ahead and got easy layups. So just very pleased with just how they played.
You know, and really, I know you talked about the half-court set and something you want to work. I thought when your kids got into the half-court set tonight, they played better basketball.
I thought it was much improved and more under control, and thought we executed some plays real well. And, you know, we missed some, but for the most part, you know, it was more organized and just seemed like we had better spacing. We had a couple really, really nice possessions that we'll be able to show them on film and learn from that. So, you know, other than our free throw shooting, that couldn't have been very good again tonight. I know it wasn't in the first half, but other than that, we played a pretty solid game tonight.
This has to be a good win for your kids. I know this is one maybe that they've been waiting to get to and wanting to get to. I'm sure they're pretty excited about this one.
Well, and you know, they're, like I said, they just have a joy for playing the game, so they're excited about every game. But, you know, Mahnomen, Waubun, and Ada West, they've had a good rivalry in all sports, you know, football, basketball, baseball. So, you know, these kids know each other real well nowadays. So, you know, local teams, I mean, it's fun playing all these teams.
So who do you got coming up next?
So we actually have a schedule change. We were supposed to play up at Red Lake Falls on Monday, but that game has been moved to Friday, February 5th. So we'll play, I believe, Lake Park Audubon Thursday, and then Red Lake County Friday. So we'll have 3 good days of practice to try to improve a little bit.
I'm sure, you know, I know it's the schedule with only having 2 games a week. It works out better to get in the gym, but to have 3 straight days of practice, when it's this early, that's a real big thing.
Well, it can be just to refine things, you know, and like I said, we are a very experienced and a deep team, so our practices are real competitive, and you know, and these guys go at each other, so not too worried about, you know, a little letdown at all. They'll get in the gym and they'll practice and work hard. So it you know, like I said, John, it's just a little something about this team that has got me excited. I know that. It's just fun to watch them, and I think they're playing with a ton of confidence right now. And I've said this before, we just don't look too far ahead, but keep playing with that joy and we'll be okay.
When Rays is excited, there's something to be excited about, right?
Well, the way the world is, a gymnasium with kids playing basketball, yes, Sean, that's joy to me too.
We'll be there on Thursday night for that broadcast. Rays, appreciate the time. Congratulations on the win here tonight, and we'll see you next week.
All righty, Shawnee. Thanks for all you do.
You bet. Head coach of the Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr. joining us. Our post-game coaches' comments here tonight as we keep going with our post-game report. Post-game coaches' comments tonight, they are, well, we're into them and now we're through them. So we're going to take a break. We're going to come back. Game summary coming up next on your post-game report on Gold 1015 and yourliveevent.com.
The White Earth Emergency Operations Center wants to wish the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds the best of luck. We remind everyone to work together by staying apart. Practice social distancing, washing hands and surfaces, and wear masks to slow the spread of COVID-19. Chi Miigwech and Go Thunderbirds. A cheer from the White Earth Emergency Operations Center.
It appears that the winter season has arrived. Wild Rice Electric reminds you to check your heating systems to ensure that they are in good working order. Take advantage of Wild Rice Electric's off-peak program. With off-peak rates at about half the cost of the general service rate, now is the time to sign up and start saving. To learn more, contact the Member Service Department at Wild Rice Electric by calling 800-244-5709 or visit wildriceelectric.com.
So, that's not something you're typically going to hear on this station. But you're also not typically going to hear your bank say, "That's free," or "We're not going to charge you as much as other banks because we don't think it's right." At Midwest Bank, you're not going to hear the typical bank talk because we're not just any bank. MidwestBank.net. Banking your way. Member FDIC.
Visit with Midwest Bank in Waubun, 218-473-2191.
Pizza is now providing waiter staff. They'll now be serving you at your table. Dine in. Enjoy the new menu items at West Main Pizza. Start with appetizers, nachos, tacos, chicken wings, cheese bread, loaded garlic cheese bread. Takeout, curbside, and delivery service continues to be offered from West Main Pizza. They welcome you to come enjoy indoor dining with more than just pizza.
Post-game summary tonight brought to you by Kurt Fillion, Bighorn Financial, 689-6880. Kurt Fillion and Bighorn Financial. Also, post-game summary brought to you by the Benedictine Care Community. Well, tonight, the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, 91-49. They started off the game on a 9-0 run. Then they got up to a 12-point lead. They built a 12-point lead. Ada-Borup West would get a couple of threes from Caden Dahl to cut that lead down, and it would be down to 4 points at one point. Then the Thunderbirds would go on another run. They'd extend the lead out. They'd lead at the half by as many as 30. They led by 30. Right before the half, it'd be 56-28. Second half, they would just kind of continue to run. Cougars played better in the second half. Just too many turnovers here tonight. Thunderbirds' pressure kind of got to them. And the Thunderbirds coming with the win. They're 5-0 in the season. Ada-Borup West drops to 2-3. It's your game summary. It's brought to you by Kurt Fillion, Bighorn Financial, and the Benedictine Care Community. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Our stars of the game are up next. Brought to you by Pinehurst. Stars on the way.
My U of M is real, hands-on, and will get me ready for anything. Crookston is the U of M for me.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsboro is accepting new patients. They offer patients of all ages a full range of dental services, including Clear Correct, which is an option for invisible braces, and a $99 whitening program. Dr. Rothfuss accepts multiple insurance plans, including Delta Dental, United Concordia, that was affiliated with Blue Cross Blue Shield, and Principal Dental Insurance. Bring your smile to Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsboro, and the friendly staff will help make it sparkle. Call 701-636-4244 today. One of the main
Clear. Choose Ulster Telephone, broadband voice.
Time now for our stars of the game, brought to you by Pinehurst Resort. Beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. 218-935-5745. Bonspiel coming up here at the end of February. Make sure to make plans to be there. Stars tonight from Ada-Borup West. I named 2 stars. Caden Dahl, a star, 8 points, 3 boards. Thought he played well. Cameron Spaeth is he's just fast and does a nice job, so stars there. For the Thunderbirds, I named on the stars list, Peyton Keyser played well again tonight with 16 points, the star of the game. Tanner Pasternak, I thought, played really well, had 16 on the night. And then Loden Clark also had 16. played very well here tonight. So those are your stars of the game. Stars are brought to you by Pinehurst. We'll take a break, come back, and our sub of the game is next on our post-game report.
Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halstead Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Valley Plains Equipment, Hillsboro, and Crookston are hiring service technicians. These positions are full-time with competitive wage, earning up to $40 per hour, plus benefits package and a great work environment. Contact Mike at Valley Plains Equipment, 1-800-972-2561. Valley Plains Equipment, Hillsboro, and Crookston is looking to hire service technicians, earning up to $40 per hour. Contact Mike at Valley Plains Equipment, 1-800-972-2561.
Subway Super Sub of the Game tonight is presented to you by Subway and Ada. They remind you to eat fresh. I like the barbecue chicken sub. You can get a foot long at Subway or a 6-inch. They got many options. They got the protein bowl. Check that out as well. It's delicious. It's all good at Subway, Ada. Eat fresh. Sub of the game tonight, Justin Littlewolf with the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds. 11 points, 8 boards. Probably his best game of the year. Real solid performance for Littlewolf tonight. So congratulations to Justin Littlewolf. He is our Subway Super Sub of the game. He'll receive a free 6-inch sub courtesy of Subway in Ada, where they remind you to eat fresh. The Enbridge Energy Player of the Game is brought to you by Enbridge. Work has begun to replace Line 3 and keep everyone safe is Enbridge's top priority. Robust COVID-19 safety rules have been established for Enbridge employees because we all want everyone home safe. Learn more by visiting enbridge.com/line3.us. Well, the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game tonight, Loden Clark of the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, all over the floor tonight. Excellent job from Loden Clark. He'll get a free t-shirt from Enbridge and RJ Broadcasting Incorporated. Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Final numbers are brought to you by Christian Motors, near Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile tonight. We'll start with Ada-Borup West. The Cougars led by Caden Dahl, 8 points, 3 boards tonight. Cameron Spaeth, 7 points, 5 boards. Bo Jorgensen knocked down a couple threes in the second half, 6 points, 2 boards. Alex Sturton, 6 points, 5 boards on the night. Then it was Evan DeVos with 4 points, 2 boards. Bo Fetting, 4 points, 4 boards. Austin McCraven, 4 points, 4 boards. It was Mason Larson with 2 points. Ryan Hoven had 2 points. Brody Gwynn had 2 points. And then it was Lance Kritzberger, 2 points. And Wyatt Larson with 2 points, 2 boards. Cougars, 7 of 12 from the line, 31 rebounds, 36 turnovers. They dropped to 2 and 3. For the Thunderbirds, 3 players with 16 points tonight. Loden Clark, 16 points, 6 boards. And it was Peyton Kieser, 16 points, 7 boards. Tanner Pazdernick, 16 points, 3 boards. Then it was Justin Littlewolf, 11 points, 8 boards. It was Tyson MacArthur with 8 points tonight. Dennis Ashley with 7 points and a board. Rolando Ellis had 6 points and a board. Nagani Burnett, 3 points and a board. Emmett Smith hit a 3 with 3 points tonight. Cooper Hodick, 4 points, 4 boards. Sam Zimmel, 1 point and 1 board. The Thunderbirds, 13 of 20 from the line. 33 rebounds tonight. Turned the ball over 13 times. The Thunderbirds are now 5-0 on the season. That'll do it for a broadcast. Thanks to all the sponsors. They make it possible. Please patronize the fine advertisers that you've heard here tonight. And of course, check out online, rjbroadcasting.com. A little bit later on, we'll have full stats and a game recap. Final score tonight, Mahnomen Waubun over Ada-Borup West in boys basketball, 91-49. Thanks to everybody that helped out. Ashley Johnson, your live event engineer, and of course, you for tuning in. From the Waubun High School Gymnasium tonight, Gold 1015 KRJM, yourliveevent.com. I'm Sean Bierk. Have a great night, everybody.